right there.
Yeah, he comes in.
It's kind of handy.
Takes over.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we were over at the nursing home. Bernie Myers had her birthday today. Wonderful. I don't know if you know her at all.
I have heard the name.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
so we were over there. She was, I don't know what her age is. But anyway.
I forget too about her age.
Yeah. So how are you feeling anyway?
Oh, it's a slow deal, but I'm getting around.
I see. You're getting a little strength?
Yeah, getting the strength. I've been getting walking around the house, and they come here again, getting through some exercise.
I see.
Get my strength back.
Who does that?
Oh, it's a health service.
Oh, I see. Sure, out of Fargo or something, or?
Yeah, this gal clear from Hillsborough today.
Oh.
She had another customer, but I don't know where they live.
Sure.
So this was last time for her, so going through different exercises that I'm supposed to follow up on, and I'm supposed to get somebody to come in and put some handlebars on the showers and the door.
Oh, sure. Well, that's handy.
Yeah,
the person doesn't slip that way.
I can't do it, and I got to wait till I get somebody to do it.
Sure.
It's down the line.
What's the cat's?
They expect to have it right now. They have it done right away.
Yeah. What's the cat's name?
Bobby. Oh, Bobby. Oh,
Bobby, huh?
Smile nice.
I had to look up to see what in the world's going on here.
Smile to Bobby.
I think it's camera shy.
Bobby, smile. Oh. Oh, you're dead to the world.
Say, you got a good seat here. You can look out the window and.
I'll have to turn sideways.
That's kind of handy, all right.
We're fortunate that way, Gordy.
Sure. When you were younger, what was your occupation? Did you farm?
Oh yeah, farm. Yeah.
You farmed mostly?
Oh yeah.
And that was north of Ulen. Let's see now. That would be 2 miles north and
4.5 east. Yeah.
4.5 east.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a couple.
And that's where your son is living now.
Yeah, it's on the home place. We moved there in 1940.
I see. How many children did you folks have?
Well, John, we only had one boy.
One boy.
My sister and brothers were 6 of us.
I see. Okay.
My dad died when he was quite young, when 44 years old.
I see.
Helped my mother raise 6 kids.
Yeah, I see. Was that out at that farm?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's where you grew up.
Yeah, and they all grew up. Well, that's where the kids grew up.
Did you go to country school back then?
No, I just went to Sunnyside School here in Hitterdall. You were here.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah, I went there for 4 years and ended up in high school days in Hitterdall.
Oh, I see.
So Hitterdall's still going, yeah.
Okay.
So that's history.
Yeah.
History there.
Well, you got quite a living room here.
Oh God! And downstairs you got the same amount of room.
Sure.
Yeah, it's
lots of easy chairs too.
Yeah, 2 darn chairs.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Pretty tired, Bobby, huh?
Yeah, Bobby.
Gonna go back to sleep again.
Can't you sit up and take a nice smile? The guy's taking your picture. Yeah. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh.
Gotta get a little videotaping of you. What are you doing nowadays?
Kind of taking care of Sam.
Sure. Okay, and he's taking care of Bobby.
Right.
I see that.
You bet.
Are you still writing in the paper?
Well, ordinarily I do write every 2 weeks.
Sure, I see.
But this month, I think I've had only 1 column in.
Oh, I see. You've been kind of busy.
We've had so many doctor visits.
Yeah, that's what I understand. Sure.
And with some home health,
sure.
coming and
sure.
going too. So I just haven't had the time or the chance to sit down and do any typing.
Were you a school teacher?
I taught 1st grade.
1st grade? How many years did you do that?
Oh, it must have been about 8 years.
Is that right? Where was that?
The first year was at Thief River Falls.
I see. And approximately what years would that have been?
Oh, let me see. I just stopped to think. Maybe about 1948.
Is that right? Sure. Okay. So
I stayed there only 1 year because it was so difficult to get workbooks. So we spent almost every evening, every one of we teachers, to do mimeographing, so we had extra work for the youngsters.
I see.
But the youngsters were wonderful. And I had 35 that year.
Oh, that's quite a number.
Yes, and no aids, no help.
And
then I had several girls from the normal school that they had at Thiefferville Falls, and they came to observe
I see.
and to evidently try to learn some hints teaching
Sure.
first grade. And here it was just my first year of teaching, but they seemed satisfied, and their teachers were too, so
Sure.
that made me happy.
Did you know your dad was my teacher one time? Sunday school
Sunday
teacher.
Oh,
Over at the
God.
Bethlehem Church here. Yeah, your dad was my teacher. And I always remember him telling us kids that he could go into the liquor store, but he would never do it because it would set a bad example. And if other people saw him ever do that, it wouldn't look good, and he'd never do it.
Right.
And it's always stuck with me.
I don't think he ever
No,
did.
no, but he was just giving an example of
Right.
how a person should be. Well, that's quite a while ago now.
Train up a child in the way he should go. And when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to teach us.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Well, let's see now. How many brothers and sisters did you have?
I had 3 sisters and 2 brothers.
I see.
The one nearest in age to me was Arda, and she lives in Sioux Falls. But she's the only one that is still living.
Is that right? I see. Uh-huh.
And then it was my brother Art.
Right.
Who was in the bag.
Right.
Then my sister Ethel, and she lived out in California.
Oh, I see.
So we didn't get to see her as often.
Uh-huh.
We did go out and visit her. And I had a brother, Stanley, who graduated from Concordia, and he taught school for a few years. But then he went to Detroit, Michigan,
I see.
and he worked for the Ford Motor Company. He was very good.
Was he an engineer or something?
Pardon?
Was he in engineering or something for Ford Motor?
Yes.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
And he was just great. In fact, he and 2 other friends of his, they worked on a part that they used for the astronauts.
Oh, is that
for the
right?
Space program.
Oh, sure, sure. I see. Now, you grew up north of Ada. At what town?
At Lockhart.
Lockhart, yeah. I was trying to think of the name of it. I know we've driven by
Yes.
there, and
It
Karen
was
has
a
kind of
nice-
pointed it out, too, I believe.
It was a nice little town years ago, but it has.
Because Karen's aunt was up in that area as well, and you knew her. What is her name again?
Marette.
Maurette?
Oh, Marette
Williams.
Williamson. She was a lovely friend. She stayed overnight, if bad weather was forecast.
Oh, yes.
So that she wouldn't be able to go to school the next day, then she would stay at our place.
Sure.
Oh.
I see. Were you in country school, or did you go into Ada?
It was right at
Or
Lockhart.
it was when at
The
Lockhart.
8th grades.
Sure. I don't remember
And
how
then
far.
We had to go to Ada on the bus.
I see. How far is Lockhart north of Ada? About.
12 miles.
Oh, yes. That's what I
So
figured.
it's-
Somewhere in there.
Wasn't too
Okay.
bad.
Okay. You getting tired of being videotaped? I'll shut it off. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's a wonderful neighbor. We would get together and have coffee.
Well, being both of you were teachers in there.
Well, I'm back. I've been
Didn't let you get away.
videotaping them too here.
Oh.
And Bob is still sleeping.
Yeah, and got on the east side of the house and I walked out the door. A lot of flowers were opening up. Are they
Oh.
beautiful? Yeah.
Oh, yes. Yeah, it's summer is here.
Oh, it's just full summer.
It won't be too long, and we're going to have to be mowing grass, I
Yeah,
see.
that's exactly
It's
what
turned green.
I think there's scheduled here for our yard here Saturday. Somebody. I'm not,
Oh, I see.
I haven't got a riding mower anymore. It's broke down, so I got to rely upon somebody else to come and do it. Or,
Yeah.
I don't know if I get on there or not. I'd like to get on it, but
Yeah,
He frowned on me for getting any kind of
I would think so.
yeah,
Sure.
extra activity on what I'm doing now.
There's Joe and his dog, Bear. Yeah, that was when he was with the Moorhead Police.
Right. Oh, we miss him.
Yeah,
We really enjoyed having him.
yeah, he was quite a guy. I enjoyed him too.
Yes. And if we could just find out where he was. Taken pictures of because you look so lovely in that.
Oh, no.
You're always